I'm not gonna lie, going to college with absolutely no idea what you want to do for a living isn't a bad idea. And I would have told you that's the worst financial decision you could ever make in your life until I talked to my genius little cousin who's a freshman in college. So, not too long ago, my little cousin calls me up. She's a freshman in college. Haven't talked to her in probably like a month or two because she was excited for college to start, football games, meeting new friends, boys, all of that. So she calls me. She's like, "Oh, hey, Lala. Like, what are you up to? What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, nothing. Like, same old, same old." And she's like, "Oh, like, do you think you could give me a ride back to school after Thanksgiving?" She says her car's in the shop, otherwise she would have drove herself. And I'm like, "No, no, like, I'm happy to bring you. Like, this is no problem with me. Why is your car in the shop? Like, you got a flat tire, something's broken, what's going on?" And she's like, "No, no, like, I'm getting stars in my ceiling." "You're getting stars in the ceiling?" "Lily, what 18-year-old has stars in their ceiling?" And she's like, "Well, like my main focus of the semester has been getting bread, so like now I have enough to buy that." I was like, "Okay, props to you. Good job. What are you doing to make this money? Please tell me that it's legal." And she's like, "Oh yeah, it's legal. Don't worry. Like you're too old to understand anyway. It's that internet money." Too old? Baby, I'm not even 30. I'm not even 30. I'm not auntie status yet. She giggles, says, "Thanks you again for the ride. Love you," hangs up. I'm like, "Okay, you're going to gatekeep your little money success? Whatever." So months go by. We talk here and there. She ended up getting her car back. She got the little lights in her ceiling, which literally looks like a Rolls Royce, but props to you. I'm talking with her mom, and she's inviting me like, "Oh, did you know Lily has a TED Talk coming up?" A TED Talk at 18? I don't think I've ever seen that before. And if I have, it's like a genius child. I'm like, dang, Lily's that smart? Like, what does she have going on? What could she even be talking about? Whole time she's talking about investments, Roth IRA, and the S&P 500. So I'm like, yeah, honestly, I need to know more about that. Like, I'm so down to go. Wasn't expecting what I was going to see at this TED Talk. So boom, the day comes, December 11th, the day of Lily's TED Talk. So I go, her mom goes, her dad goes, her brother goes. We pull up to this auditorium that is low-key huge. There's thousands of people in here, which I was not expecting. We sit down, we get the little programs that talk about like what she's going over, how long the segment's gonna be, which is like 30, 45 minutes, not too long, because this is her first time, I'm pretty sure. So we all look nice. We get ready for her to come on stage. And when she comes on stage, she looks like a full-grown businesswoman. I mean, all black, suited up with red bottoms on. I'm looking at her mom like, "Did you get those for her?" And she's like, "No, like she bought them herself." Okay, so this is some real money you're playing with right now. So she talks about all the Roth IRA, S&P 500 stuff. Low-key is giving me knowledge, okay? Afterwards, I tell her like, "Lily, you did so good. You look so professional up there. Like speaking might low-key be your calling." But before we even get into that, when and where did you get them shoes? Like, are those not low-key like spendy? And she's like, "Yeah, I literally told you though, I make money." I'm like, okay, I want to talk to you more about this. Like, let's go out to eat. So me and her family, we all go out to eat. We go to some nice little place. Lying, it's Chili's. So we go to Chili's. We're cooling. I, of course, get the triple dipper, smack that down in 3 seconds. And Lily goes, "Let me pay for you." I'm like, "Girl, you are 18 and you're in college. Like, you don't need to pay for me. I'm good." And she's like, "Well, I could pay you back for when you gave me a ride. And actually, I need another ride today if that's cool with you. So just let me pay." I'm like, "Okay, I'll give you a ride. I'll let you pay, whatever." So her parents leave because it's closer to me if I were to bring her to college, and her parents opposite way. So I'm like, okay. So I bring her back to school and I'm like, "Okay, let me just bring you to your dorm." And she's like, "No, I don't live there anymore. I just got an apartment." "An apartment? Aren't you a freshman? Don't you have to live on campus, like in the dorms?" And she's like, "No, no, 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 no. Like, I got my own place. Like, you can come and see it." I'm like, "Okay, let's go check it out." So we pull up to her new apartment. This is a very nice apartment, especially for a freshman. So we walk in, it's beautiful in there. They got a little pool table right there. They got a dart thing. There's a person sitting at the lobby. It looks like a hotel with a restaurant in it. So I'm like, "Okay, what floor are you on?" She's on like the 5th floor. We go up there. I walk in. There's 2 Maine Coon cats. If you don't know what a Maine Coon cat is, it's a big, expensive cat. Like, this is not like some $120 cat you get from a little pet hospital. No, this is a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 cat, and she has 2 of them. So I'm like, "Okay, bro, You're really showing me you got bread in numerous ways. What is it that you do? Because not only am I seeing the cats, but this place is fully furnished. It's super nice. Windows all across the living room. Like, I know this wasn't cheap. So Lily, what you got going on? And she says, well, I started this little website business, plus I invest. And I'm like, okay, how do you even fund that? And she says she gets an extra like $800 a month from this Pay Me app. I'm like, okay, I need to hear about this Pay Me app because I kind of want it too. And she was telling me that you just file claims against these companies, and once they settle, you get payouts, like random payouts. So she'll make sometimes like $200 a week. I'm like, yo, why have I never heard of this before? Keep in mind, she is a full-time college student at 18 years old, still hangs out with her friends, goes home on the weekends, yet is able to make this easy money. So I'm like, with the online business, you're investing in this Pay Me app, how much money did you make this month? And I'm thinking it's like a reasonable number, nothing crazy. And she's like, around like $6,000 or $7,000. $6,000 or $7,000 at 18 years old. I tell her, you know, that's more than like a regular W-2 worker, right? And she goes, what's a W-2 worker? Yeah, you're in a whole different realm. So I'm like, girl, you might want to keep this low key. Keep this low key. Keep this to yourself, even though I just spilled this to everybody. But keep this to yourself. Don't be telling too many people, and just be careful of the things you see, because you know what? That money can really get to your head. And she's like, I know. Like right now, I'm just saving it, putting everything back in the business, investing it more. Like, it's not going anywhere. I'm like, okay, good. Like, I need to start hanging out with you more because you need to put me in this mindset. Now I can tell she wants to chill out, shower, eat. I mean, it's been a long day. She had her TED Talk. So I'm like, thank you for having me. I will see you later. She says, thank you for the ride. She lets me out. I get in my car. I go home. So on my way home, was not expecting this, but her mom calls me. I'm like, hey, what's up? I just left your daughter's house. And she goes, oh, I wish you were still there because I need you to ask her something. I'm like, ask her what? Like, you could have just called her. And she's like, no, I needed this to be an in-person thing, but I guess I'll just have to wait till I see her. I'm like, okay, so what is it? And she's like, well, I keep getting all these transactions on my credit card, and I know they're not from me, but I know that she has used it in the past. I'm like, do you really think that Lily would be using your credit card? Like, she has her own bread. And she's like, no, like, it's some random trading funding account, and I don't know what that is. And I'm like, okay. Let me ask Lily myself. So I ask Lily, I'm like, bro, your mom's tripping right now. She thinks you're using her credit card for some trading funding account, something like that. And Lily goes, yeah, I have been using it. Like, I'm trying to make her money. Okay, so you stole your mom's credit card? No, like, she's gonna thank me later. Like, she's gonna get all this money. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, you heard what I was telling you earlier. I'm like, okay, I get that. But maybe we shouldn't be stealing mommy's credit card. So I'm like, whatever money you took off there, you need to pay her back. Like, you need to pay her back. What she told me, I thought I was gonna puke. Like, my stomach is turning at this point. She goes, I don't have that much saved. You don't have that much saved, baby. You just told me you made $6,000 or $7,000 this month. You spent more than that? She's like, well, yeah, the traded funding account, I think it has to start at like $50,000. $50,000? You owe your mom $50,000? How did you, her credit card limit is, there's no way it's $50,000. I mean, she does have an Amex, but like, that's not the top limit. And she's like, yeah, well, 27 of it was my own money, and then the rest was on my mom's credit card. I'm like, Lily, you don't sound scared enough for me right now. Like, how are you paying your mom back? And she's like, no, don't worry. I'm going to run on my business a little bit more. I'm going to slow down on the investing, and then I'm just going to use the Pay Me app like every day. I'm thinking, girl, you better hope there's a boom in business and that these companies are getting sued every single day so you can get paid out these settlements.